Hey, going through a difficult time can feel overwhelming and isolating. But it's times like this that you must remember you are not alone. The number 9 is the last single-digit number, and it holds significant meaning in numerology. It symbolizes the completion and the end of a cycle, and it is associated with spiritual growth, universal love, compassion, patience, harmony, friendship, and connections with those we love. In this video, we'll discuss 9 achievable steps and strategies for navigating challenging times. From acknowledging your feelings and reaching out for support, to taking care of yourself and sharing your experience to inspire others. Whether you're dealing with personal struggles, a loss, or any other challenging situation, these tips can help you navigate through the storm and come out stronger on the other side. Additionally, please know that you don't have to do anything. You can just be. You can just heal. You can just feel. There is no rush. After you've cried, gotten angry, been sad, stayed in bed all day, these steps are best taken after you've wrung out the soaking rag of raw emotions. If you want some practical action steps, keep listening and let's get started. 1. You can turn to your faith. If you have a religious or spiritual practice, leaning into your faith during difficult times can provide comfort and guidance. For example, you could read the Bible or meditate, deep breathing, and other stress reduction techniques to help you stay present and grounded even when times are tough. It is important to reach out to your community for support. Talk to someone you trust about what you're going through. This could be a friend, family member, or even a therapist. Sharing your thoughts and feelings with someone else can be a huge relief, and you might find that they have a helpful perspective and even some helpful advice. Remember to take care of yourself and reach out for support when needed. You are not alone, and it is okay to ask for help. I've come across some free or discounted therapists, and I will link them in the description for you. 3. Listen to others. Listen to the story of others who have had a hard time. Sometimes when we listen to the stories of others, we realize that we can overcome our struggles. Reading books or watching YouTube videos about what others have gone through and their difficult times can be comforting and inspiring. It can help you realize that you are not alone and that others have overcome similar challenges. Earlier this year, when I was in a lot of pain, I listened to David Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me, and I listened to his second book called Never Finished. These books are by retired Navy SEAL David Goggins. I listened to the audio versions instead of reading the books, and I'm glad I did because I realized that the audio version is actually a podcast. So you get to hear the narrator and Goggins give you more detail than you would have ever gotten from just reading the book alone. This man was beaten as a child at the hand of his father. He witnessed his mother be beaten by his father. He was called names at school, such as the N-word. He was failing through school. He was obese. He just went through a lot of stuff, and throughout life, he eventually decided he wanted to become a Navy SEAL. And since he was obese, his journey to get into the military was very difficult. Plus, when he got to SEALs training, he had some major health setbacks that could have made him quit, but he kept going. He had to deal with his mental health and the trauma that was created in his childhood. Both of the books detail how Goggins transformed his life through sheer determination, mental toughness, and a no-excuse mindset. If you're interested, I've linked the audiobooks in the description for you. 4. Take care of yourself. Prioritize rest and nutrition and use this time to slow down and take care of your body and mind. When I got hurt earlier this year, I turned to physical therapy for help. The therapist used stretching techniques, heat packs, and a TENS unit to help me feel better. A TENS unit is a device that sends a small shock to your muscles to help them relax. I also used lidocaine patches to apply directly to the injured area. If your issue is pain related, you might consider using things such as lidocaine patches and a TENS unit to help you feel better. I also started using cold therapy as a way to relieve physical pain. I have linked the TENS unit and lidocaine patches that I used in the description for you. 5. Accept what has happened. Acknowledge the reality of your situation and accept it without judgment. This does not mean that you must like what's happening, but accepting it can help you move forward. If you have experienced a loss, you have the power to grieve your old self and accept this new reality. Acknowledge your feelings. It's essential to allow yourself to feel whatever emotions you're experiencing. Whether it's sadness, anger, frustration, or anything else, trying to suppress or ignore these feelings can be detrimental in the long run. 7. Find out if there's a way to get monetary compensation for what has happened to you. Don't let bad things happen to you for free. If you've had an accident or something like that, your last L might get you to an M. If you've experienced a loss or harm that may be compensatable, it could be worth your time to explore your legal options. This might mean consulting a lawyer or pursuing a claim. 8. Gratitude. Express gratitude for whatever you are going through. You can also take time to reflect and express gratitude for the good times. A lot of us tend to skate through life and we never take the time to stop, breathe, and reflect. So now is the time. 9. Use your hard times to inspire others. Once you've navigated your difficult time, consider using your experience to help others who are going through similar challenges. You can do this by sharing your story, volunteering, or mentoring others. This can help you find meaning in your experience and turn it into a source of strength. To sum it up, you have the power to navigate this storm. You can decide how you proceed in this new chapter of life. You can use the power of doing nothing, the power of feeling your emotions, the power of mindset, or the power of connecting and inspiring others while you get through this. Remember, you have to experience some darkness to appreciate the light. You have to experience sadness to know happiness. Thank you so much for listening to today's video. I hope you found this video helpful. I wish you well on your healing journey. Feel free to comment and let me know what you're going through and how you're dealing with it right now. I want you to know that you are more than a conqueror. You are not alone in this life, and you are not alone in this journey. Help is always available when you need it. Remember, when the waves of life throw sand at you, make a pearl.